Serving southern New Mexico, this is the award-winning KRWG-TV News 22, where news matters.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Maddie Volmer.
And I'm Diego Velasquez. Faculty members here at NMSU say they want a seat at the table.
And they're going through the process to form a union. Committee members say a majority of faculty on all 4 NMSU campuses have already signed an authorization card. That means the only step remaining is approval by the State Labor Board, and then the union is official. Then faculty will be represented by the National Education Association of New Mexico as well as the national group. Major issues are faculty pay and benefits as well as work overload and how raises are determined. Overall, they say they want administration to take faculty seriously and not consider the Faculty Senate as just an advisory body.
What we're looking to do is to leverage the power of a collective so that we can be advocating for faculty as a group rather than having individuals fight for themselves.
Even though more than 50% of faculty is on board, the committee wants to hear as many voices as possible. They have a faculty priority survey to hear about the most important issues. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at our current temperatures. So right now there are clear skies with temperatures at 51 degrees, winds headed west-northwest at 10 miles per hour. We have a dew point at 26 degrees. And a humidity at 33%. Our barometer is at 29.87. Our high today was 58 with a low of 37, an average of 61. Back in 2012, we had a high of 71, and in 1976, a low of 0. We didn't have any rain today, so that leaves our yearly rainfall at 5.72 inches.
Well, our Aggie football team is off to Lynchburg, Virginia to compete in the Conference USA Championship game.
The team left earlier this morning, but that did not stop Aggie fans from showing up and showing their support as they said their goodbyes and good luck to the football team.
And I haven't missed a game in years. I mean, I go to everything and we stayed till the bitter end. And this year is like a miracle. It's like the best thing I could ever imagine. I'm so happy for the Aggies that they are going to go to a bowl game, and I hope they beat Liberty, and I hope we get this 12-win season that I think we're capable of doing. It's been great.
The Aggies are on track to win their 11th game this season. The last time the Aggies had won 11 games was during their undefeated season back in 1960. The Aggies are entering this championship with an 8-game winning streak. Now, I bet that atmosphere is super chaotic with nerves and excitement. We have reporter Noah Apodaca in Lynchburg, Virginia, preparing for the game. Noah, what can you tell us about Virginia and the stadium the Aggies will be playing in?
Well, good evening to you, Maddie, and to the rest of Aggie Nation back in Las Cruces. Now, you may be wondering, this isn't the typical site that you see from News 22, and you'd be exactly right to think that. In fact, earlier on today, myself and a couple other student journalists from the team made the trek all the way to Lynchburg, Virginia, to give you an exclusive preview of the 2023 Conference USA title game between the Liberty Flames and the New Mexico State Aggies, which will be happening right here tomorrow at Williams Field on the East Coast. Now, I do got to say, when I was making my way into Virginia today, I did see a couple of Aggie fans in Dallas, Charlottesville, and even here in Lynchburg sporting their Aggie gear. So we definitely know that there will be some type of Aggie presence for the championship game tomorrow. Now, as for ticket sales, I did reach out to both university ticket offices to see how many tickets were sold in anticipation of this event. And at the time of this newscast, I had not gotten word from either of them. So we'll just have to wait and see tomorrow to see how many fans pack the stands. Now, we can also expect some student organizations to be here to support their Aggies in their first championship title appearance. We can expect some of the Pride Band to be here and some prep group friends, some of the New Mexico Spirit groups as well to support the New Mexico State football team. Now, as for the game itself, New Mexico State University is looking to take revenge against the Liberty Flames after they previously lost to them back in September. So once again, we'll have to wait and see tomorrow to see how exactly this game will pan out between number 20 Liberty and 10-3 New Mexico State. Now, if you were not able to make it to the game here in Lynchburg, no worries about that at all. There is plenty of watch parties in Las Cruces, El Paso, and maybe even surrounding areas in other states that you can go to, or you could even catch it all on CBS Sports as it airs live. Now, you can count on News 22 to bring you the live updates on our social media accounts. That's NMSU_News22 on X, Facebook, and Instagram. But for now, reporting in Lynchburg, Virginia, I'm Noah Padaka with News 22.
Thanks, Noah. Be safe and have fun. We will have more on this game later on in sports. Stay tuned. I will be back with your local temperatures. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and take a look at those local temperatures. Right now in Farmington, we have a low of 38, in Clovis 39, up in Santa Fe 30, down in Ruidoso 37, in Roswell 52, over here in Las Cruces 51, and in Deming 48. Tomorrow, we have a high in Albuquerque of 47, in Santa Fe 35. Going over to Socorro, we have a high of 51, in Roswell 61, Las Cruces 59, and in Deming 56. Tonight in Alamogordo, we have a low of 42 with clear skies, and tomorrow high of 50. In Truth or Consequences, tonight we have a low of 48 degrees, and tomorrow sunny skies with a high of 56. In Silver City tonight we have clear skies with a low of 37, and tomorrow windy skies with a high of 43. Here in Las Cruces tonight we have windy skies, and tomorrow a high of 59, partly cloudy. That's all I have. Now to Diego.
And now let's see what Jeremy has us in sports.
Thanks, Diego. Coming up in sports, one of the biggest games in the history of Aggie football is set for tomorrow. You can toss that remote because News 22 Sports is next.
This is KRWG-TV News 22 Sports.
Welcome back. I'm Jeremy Padilla, and let's talk sports. The Aggies are looking to put the cherry on top on a magnificent season, trying to end it as conference champions. The Aggies will travel tomorrow to face off against Liberty and hope to claim the title of champion. Both teams enter the game riding win streaks of 8+ games. The Aggies walk into Liberty as 11-point underdogs, but that hasn't stopped them all season. This will be the first time in program history that the Aggies will play in a conference championship game. The game will be tomorrow at 5 p.m. on CBS Sports Network, where you can watch the Aggies take on the Flames for the Conference USA Championship. The men and women's basketball team will take the trip up I-25 to face off against the Lobos in the Pit. This will be the only meeting of the season between the women's teams. The Lady Aggies are 4-2, riding a 4-game win streak entering the game, and the Lady Lobos are 5-2. This is the highly anticipated matchup between the men's team, as this will be the first time they face off since last year's shooting incident. The Lobos stand at 7-1, and the Aggies are 4-5. The Pit is expected to sell out for the game. The women will play at 1 p.m., followed by the men at 7 p.m. Both games will be streamed on the Mountain West Network. And that's all for sports tonight. Join us for more sports action next year. Still ahead on News 22, Maddie will be back to take a look at your 5-day forecast. But first, we're saying goodbye to all of our graduating seniors. More on this when News 22 continues.
Let's take a look at our top stories.
Faculty members here at New Mexico State University say they're going through the process to form a union.
Our Aggie football team left earlier this morning to Lynchburg, Virginia to compete in the Conference USA Championship game.
And Americans spend billions of dollars over the Thanksgiving weekend with a record amount fueled by buy now, pay later purchases. And tonight we're saying goodbye to our graduating seniors.
These seniors have been an essential part of News 22, and we are so sad to see them go. Let's see what our seniors have to say for our remaining Aggies.
4, 3, 2, 1. World Mix and Trek. Journalism is something I love kind of doing. It's an aspect of theater and then creative writing and just the creativity that you have with it is immense, and it's still a huge thing.
Versus it's hands-on and you're doing the work, and in the end it's going to help pay off, get a job after graduation. I mean, like I said, today I took a phone call about a possible job opportunity for me once I graduate. That wouldn't have happened without News 22.
I love having fun and I love having a good time here with everybody, but I also know that what we are putting out is real news, and we want it to hit hard and hit home.
Just help those in need, those who believe they don't have a voice, advocate for them through writing, through shooting, through stories, just through journalism in the whole.
It offers a lot of memories, I think. I know when I'm older, I'm gonna look back to my college years and be like, oh my God, that was so much fun. Like me and my best friend got to hang out, edit, and produce like a new show every day.
Take Back 2. Really, it's just the real experience that I love doing.
And just getting that experience, because you can learn about it in a classroom, but unless you're actually doing it, you're not gonna know. So just knowing the ins and outs, getting that hands-on experience, it does help it helps in the long run.
I think some of my favorite moments are whenever we decide to get very creative. And we have an idea, we push it, and we go. And even then, some of my favorite parts are not even scripted. They're pure accidents, but we roll with it.
My favorite moments producing the show is when it gets really stressful. Me personally, I really like when it kind of gets like hectic at the end.
This is definitely a different type of stress because I know like for sure the deadline's on the same day it starts. So it is a different type of stress, but it's very exhilarating.
I guess an advice is just take it all in, you know, don't take college for granted because time flies.
I wish I got to take advantage of the benefits here because it's really good. It's a really good program. It's a really good newsroom. Everyone here is so caring and cooperative, and you're a big team here, and I liked that.
Don't be afraid to take a risk. Don't be afraid to just try, because at the end of the day, you're going to learn from it and you're going to move on.
You're there to tell their story, so run with that knowledge.
And we will run with that knowledge, Marisol. I just want to say I am super proud and honored to know all of you guys. Diego, are you?
I am. I mean, it's quite an honor to be here with you guys. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. That's all for tonight. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. Tune in next year. I'm Maddie Volmer.
And I'm Diego Velasquez, and this is our last broadcast of the semester. Tune in next semester for more news. I'll be back with Noticias 22, but from the whole News 22 team, Maddie, Jeremy, and myself, good night.
This news brief in Espanol is brought to you by Noticias 22, Spanish language news for southern New Mexico and West Texas. Noticias 22.
Buenas noches. Hoy en Noticias 22, en la Universidad Estatal de Nuevo México, los miembros de la facultad expresaron sus deseos de tener representación y formaron un sindicato. El comité informó que la mayoría de la facultad en los 4 campuses de NMSU ya había respaldado esta decisión al firmar tarjetas de autorización. Con este respaldo, solo restaba la aprobación para Junta Laboral Estatal para oficializar el sindicato. Actualmente, la facultad está en proceso de obtener la aprobación final de la Junta Laboral Estatal. Una vez confirmado, la representación oficial será asumida por la Asociación Nacional de Educación de Nuevo México. Lo que motivó esta incitativa incluye el salario y los beneficios, así como otros asuntos. La facultad busca que la administración tome en serio sus preocupaciones. Más de 50% ya respaldó la iniciativa. Se han implementado una encuesta de prioridades. La meta futura es aprovechar el poder colectivo para proteger los intereses de la facultad. Y esto es todo de mi parte. Soy Diego Velázquez y muy buenas noches.